This is video 9 in a 10 video series. I've been saying it's a 9 video series the whole time, but I forgot there's actually 10. Oh well. I think you guys will forgive me, right? Anyway, so this is video 9 and we're almost done with our beginner series, and it's been super fun and exciting, and I hope that you guys are loving it as much as I'm loving filming it. This one is going to be a vertical weave, and it's going to directly relate to the last video, so make sure that you don't skip over this one. So a couple videos ago we did a horizontal weave. This one is essentially the same exact thing, but it's in the vertical plane. So if you don't remember, this is the vertical plane, yeah? And the way that it's going to start is I'll start facing the camera. So I've got the hoop in my right hand, I've got it in my palm, and I'm going to lift the hoop up, cross my body, swing it around the right, or sorry, that's the left. So I'm going to bring it up, across my body, swing it on the other side, and then continue in this weave fashion. Yeah. Do it from the side. So I'm here, I'm bringing it up, across. There we go. And I'm going to try and get super close to the video so that you can, or to the camera, so that you can see what my hand is doing. As with most things off the body, I'm not really gripping the hoop. If you have a really, really small hoop, like 30 inches or less, you might get away with gripping the hoop. But even then, I think it's better to have a nice loose grip. It's just, you'll find more flow that way. And I'm, again, leading with my elbow. If you can see, my elbow's going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And I'm just letting my wrist kind of flow with the movement of the hoop. If you're having a hard time with this one, it's kind of counterintuitive, but get your big core hoop and try it, because you can feel the weight easier. You might be able to find finding that, because the hoop wants to do this. It wants to go on this kind of figure 8 pattern. With a lighter hoop, sometimes it's harder to feel it because the hoop is lighter. So with a bigger hoop, you can feel a little better. But overall, it's going to be easier on the wrist and on your arms in general to use a lighter hoop for any of this off-body stuff. So with the left hand, same thing, palm up. I'm going to lift up, cross my body, and notice that I'm weaving with my elbow. So I'm really guiding with the elbow, and I'm letting my wrist follow my elbow. Again, there's really no grip happening. There's just like my fingertips are just kind of crooked on it. Let's see, back. So I'm going to go with my right hand. And then we'll do the left hand. There is a reverse horizontal weave as well, but we're not going to get into that now. That's a little bit more of an intermediate move. For now, just play with this. You can even play with getting really big with it. You can extend your arm. That one's really fun. And then bring it back in. But really play with kind of relaxing your body and letting your body move side to side can be really helpful to find the flow of this move as well. Switching hands in the middle is a really great thing to practice, so that you make sure you're doing both arms. And a good way to switch hands with that, and do it from the side, is to start with the easier arm, whichever is your dominant arm, and then bring the second hand in to kind of cover the first hand, and then slowly you can transfer weight to the second hand. And as soon as that second hand, if it starts to go wonky, you can bring in the first hand to save it. So in that way, you're kind of your dominant hand is teaching your non-dominant hand. So you can kind of just go back and forth to help you get the flow of that. Okay, enjoy that. Super fun weave, which flows into so many other moves. It's like kind of a cornerstone foundation of hoop dance lexicon in general. So you definitely want to get that one super smooth. And have fun with it. Put on your music, dance around. And I'll see you in the last video. Oh my gosh, it's almost over.